Hello and welcome to the Kalispell Warhawks Dynasty. In Week 10, we're here in San Diego as our Warhawks take on the 6-1 San Diego State Aztecs. Kalispell trying to forget about last week's mistakes and the issues that led them to a 31-21 defeat against Boise State. San Diego State has an impressive offense, a great running game, and it should be a really tough challenge for our Warhawks today. Off we go in front of a packed stadium here in San Diego as Ja'Cory Day handles the return, and Day is met around the 20 and dropped there. Kalispell is now 6-2 after allowing the Broncos to get their second victory. They'll open up on 1st and 10, run it with Roscoe Sheridan, and he's met after a gain of 3. Kalispell tried to establish their ground game last week, and the inability to do so was a big reason why they lost. Now Walker's first pass on the day is complete to the outside, finding Amonte Jones for 9. Two tight ends to open the game for Kalispell. Now Walker pulls it back. He's got room and breaks ahead to the 46-yard line. Good yardage there for Marquise. Ja'Cory Day in motion, getting this option game going. Flip out to Day across the 50. Nice spin, and Ja'Cory picks up the first down. Kalispell couldn't even do this very well last week. Already in plus territory, give to Corey Miller, and he's met initially by a blitzing linebacker, and he can't escape the backfield. Taking a step backwards now, 2nd and 12. Walker back to the outside, connecting and breaking a tackle. Spinning forward is Amonte Jones with a 26-yard gain. And Jones is shaken up on the play. He gets tripped up here and spins down, and Jones will head to the bench. Here is Walker to the shotgun, and against the blitz, he counters with a short pass to Rashad Williams for a gain of 7. 3 receivers in the game, Archer, Evans, and Day. 3rd down, Walker to the sideline, connects, and that is enough for a first down to Troy Evans. And a quick update for Amonte Jones, an abdominal strain. He'll return, but not on this possession, it appears. Goal to go, Walker with time, fires left and nearly picked off by Cabrera in the end zone. The throw wasn't great, plus Castillo hesitated on his route. So 3rd and goal, Walker has nowhere to go, and everybody was covered. Good stand here by the Aztec defense. 3-0 Kalispell after a long opening drive. And now we'll see this San Diego State offense with Jawan Washington getting the call on 1st down. No gain, Zach Flowers on the stop. Agnew turns, hands off again. Washington leveled by Otis Frazier. I like the aggressive approach against this great rushing offense. 3rd and 9 against the blitz. Agnew's gonna go deep, testing Chris Smith, who knocks it away. Smith had a very poor game last week. It's great to see him jump out on the first drive with a play like that. Kalispell football, and Roscoe Sheridan sweeps outside with some running room. That'll be good for 9. San Diego State has the number 1 ranked defense in the Mountain West, but this time Walker will run it to the right side. He has the first and will slide safely at about the 47. Roscoe Sheridan to the right of Marquise Walker. Blitz on the way. Walker looking to counter deep for Day, and it's nearly picked off. Day was open. Timing and ball placement were less than ideal. 3rd down now for Kalispell. Rush picked up. Walker down the middle and intercepted by Woods. Intended for Amonte Jones, who did his quarterback no favors, taking his route upfield. Off his break, he was running right on that 30-yard line. If he stays there, that's his football. Big mistake, and now the Aztecs look to take advantage as Wilson makes the catch here, a gain of 11. Was a bit surprised to see a player wearing number 93 catch a football. Now it's Jawan Washington finding a lane, and the speedy tailback picks up 19. Washington having a very productive season, runs with good strength in addition to his speed as he shows the blend here, getting 16 more. Washington over 800 yards rushing now this year. Here's Ryan Agnew on 2nd down, connecting with Cheney at about the 5-yard line. Perhaps that interception woke this team up. Sometimes that's all you need. 3rd and inches, Washington right side to the goal line and ultimately denied. But the Aztecs are close to punching this in. To start the second quarter, goal line personnel is in for Kalispell, and they'll stuff Washington on the first and goal try. And Washington is now shaken up. They now bring in the backup Jordan Bridges, and on second down, Bridges breaks the plane, and San Diego State has taken the lead. This is the number 2 ranked rushing offense in the Mountain West, and Kalispell's got to find a way to keep them from taking over the game. 7-3 as Kalispell takes over. Little triple option here, and now the Aztecs defend that well. We'll see how well they can protect Walker this week. The Boise State game was a mess. Here on third down, complete, and hanging on is Rashad Williams. Approaching Aztec territory again, sweep, and a nice move there as Sheridan loses some ground in the process. But watch the double team get split. Sheridan able to use his quickness to get around him, but then ultimately loses that progress. Jones in motion here. He's back in on this drive. Outside, complete. This is Sonny Archer, and he picks up 11. Archer had the big 70-yard touchdown last week. Now it's a run, and Sheridan has nowhere to go. As we saw last week, teams are stacking the box on first down and taking that option away. 3rd and 10. Walker with time finds Williams again. They're getting him more involved this week after he was very quiet against the Broncos. Williams gets the conversion, and they approach the red zone. Option time, and Walker pulls it back. That'll be good for 8. They have to get more creative on these early down runs. 2nd and 2, run with Sheridan. This will work as he plows his way inside the 10, picking up 7, but just 3.8 a carry to this point. 2 tight ends enter down in the red zone, and Walker on the move for Day. They're not going to get much on this, and it's 3rd down Kalispell. Castillo lines up alongside Williams. Good pocket on 3rd down to the end zone, complete for the touchdown. Marquise Walker to Amonte Jones, who now takes the lead in the receiving touchdown department, his 4th on the year. You have to like the way Kalispell is playing ball control so far, but you can't do that very well if you're not stopping the run. That last drive definitely concerned me, and Washington starts this drive with a gash up the middle. This defensive line is just not competing well enough in the trenches. Now Washington to the outside as Flowers gets over in time, but still a 4-yard gain. Wilson the motion man here, a 3rd down sweep. Kalispell not expecting this as Wilson falls ahead across midfield. I like the play call there. Single high safety is the hard-hitting Otis Frazier. Washington outside. Matt drives ahead. 1st down. Kalispell needs to find the answer for this running game. Washington now at 7.2 yards a carry. Agnew will handle this, getting inside the 30, and another Aztec 1st down. This is the reason why this team averages 33 points a game. Now it's Agnew to the air. We'll check this down. Washington going nowhere. Nice hit there from Quentin Dunn. Now we'll see if Kalispell can get the stop. It's a 3rd and 7. Little check down here, but the sloppy tackling is going to allow another 1st down. That was another apparent issue in week 9. New set of downs. Washington right side down to the 10-yard line. Pickup of 6. Already approaching the 1-minute mark as Agnew throws on 2nd down. Wants the outside. Davis is there, and he'll fight his way down to about the 2-yard line. San Diego State trying to retake the lead, and Jawan Washington will help them reclaim it. 2nd rushing touchdown for the Aztec offense, and they pull ahead with less than a minute to go in the quarter. We'll see how aggressive Kalispell gets in attempting to answer. 47 seconds. Walker takes a shot but delivers, and Sonny Archer gets them started in a big way with a 31-yard connection. They're already in plus territory against the blitz outside the Day, and he'll get the 1st down and make sure Kalispell can save the timeouts. Down to 34 seconds. Here's another blitz. Walker outside and off the hands, dropped by Sonny Archer. The defender nearly got a hand on that. On second down, yet another blitz. Walker with time finds Jones, and he is leveled inside the 20, and Kalispell will use a timeout. Alante Jones is all right. He stays in the game. 24 seconds. Walker steps up, still looking downfield, but overthrows Sonny Archer, who had an opening. Archer and Jones, the lone receivers here. 2nd and 10. Marquise Walker to the end zone. That's a touchdown. Donnie Castillo, a score in 2 straight games. The defenders paid all their attention to Jones and Williams, letting Castillo just stretch the field vertically. 17-14 Kalispell. Just seconds to go in this first half, but you never know what can happen, especially when a drive starts like this. Washington for 15, now 7 seconds left. Looks like a quarter's defense for Kalispell as Cheney makes the catch. And now we're going to have a Hail Mary chance. Perhaps the Aztecs can retake the lead. 3 safeties way back for Kalispell. Agnew heaves deep toward the goal line. Bobbled and incomplete. Halftime is here. Kalispell is playing much better this week, especially on offense, but we still need to see how well that run defense plays in the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Kalispell, San Diego State, big Mountain West clash here. Kalispell 5-2, the Aztecs are 6-1. It's been a really good game so far. We'll see the San Diego State offense first in the half. It's a give to Jawan Washington, met and tackled. First one there is Otis Frazier. 3 receiver bunch on the right side. It's Agnew with a shot downfield for Wilson, who can't bring it in. He had to lay out for this one, but unable to secure the football. He was 2 steps behind Cam Davenport. That's a big missed opportunity. Kalispell football, they're going to go play action here. Walker might want something big, but he doesn't have the time to test it. With the pass protection holding up early, Kalispell wanted to take a shot, but instead they fall back to 3rd and 16. Empty shotgun here for Walker. He's going to lob this toward the sideline. Williams is there, and it's ruled a catch. 25 yards for Rashad Williams. What a play. Great job by Walker, too, on the ball placement. They'll run it now on first down, but Sheridan still struggling to find the lanes. We're seeing quite a few of these twin tight end looks. 6 in to protect here for Walker. He'll look to scramble against blanket coverage, and Marquise Walker picks up the first down with ease. At least Walker has been effective with his running. Here's a first down pass from Walker. Well protected, and the throw is on point, but dropped by David Warren. Normally a fullback, but got a chance to play some tight end there. Now a 3rd and 7, little check down here, and Williams pays the price, but he does convert. Corey Miller in at running back, and this is the 10th play of the drive. Good protection, and an open look for Walker as Castillo is down to the 1. Almost a multi-touchdown day. They bring Roscoe Sheridan back in the game, but he can't find the end zone on 1st and goal. Well, they go back to it. Right side this time. Touchdown, Roscoe Sheridan. It's just his 2nd rushing score of the year, but it gives Kalispell a 2-score advantage. They've had some great time-consuming possessions. Now down 10, Agnew throws to the outside. He'll get the first here to Jason McGee. We'll see if they can give their defense a break on this possession. Here is a give to Washington, trying to bounce it out, and he's brought down by Malcolm Neal. That's what Kalispell needs to do, force them to throw it. Even though they're looking to run on 2nd and 11, Washington met but doesn't get much. For all the big gains they've allowed, Kalispell has also had some great stops. They force a 3rd and 7. Agnew looks to scramble for it. He breaks one tackle but won't find the first down. It's Otis Frazier. I'm definitely impressed with a lot of the things Kalispell's defense is doing today. 10-point lead and possession. Walker now rolling right. No one's open. Lost the football, but it rolls out toward the Kalispell bench. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 for the Warhawks, as Walker doesn't like his looks downfield, and he is sacked for a loss of 4. They converted a big 3rd down on last possession, now 3rd and 15. Walker gonna settle short on this play. Rashad Williams, another big hit. And they'll have to kick it away. Now in the fourth quarter, Aztecs down 10. Know they need to act quickly. Here's Washington with a good run up the middle, running through a tackler, and he gets 18 more. Aztecs now in Warhawk territory. This is Washington again with a big lane on the right side. Frazier makes the touchdown-saving tackle. 140 on the ground for Jawan Washington. Now it's a give to Bridges, who is wrapped up by Jared Merritt. Aztecs now in the I formation. They'll give it to Bridges again, and he'll go ahead for a gain of 6. A much more favorable third down position here for the Aztecs, as Washington will keep things on the ground and get that first down. It's clear they really don't want to throw the football. Toss right now, Washington can't get to the edge. Great tackle in the open field made there by Zach Flowers. Kalispell forces the 3rd and 10, blitz on the way. Agnew sidestepping and finding Yates, who will get them first down yardage, but not by much. Kalispell has tried to get aggressive, and a lot of these blitzes have not worked. Now Agnew scrambling on 1st and goal, touchdown, San Diego State. That was an impressive possession led by the ground game. Now it's just a 3-point contest. Can Kalispell hold this lead? They open this possession, 3 receivers give to Sheridan, and again these first down runs can't find any room. Ja'Cory Day slot right, here comes the blitz. On 2nd down, Walker complete to the outside, and breaking a tackle, Amonte Jones inside the 20. It's a 55-yard catch and run. We've now seen this happen twice today. Jones is tough to bring down. This is not the first game I've seen this. That might become a bigger part of the offense moving ahead. 1st and 10, Corey Miller running left. He'll get inside the 10. Nice run for Miller, gain of 9. Big 3rd and inches now for Kalispell as they run the clock down. Roscoe Sheridan plows forward. Kalispell gets the conversion. We're down inside 3 minutes now. Play action. Walker rolling, finding Williams, and he can't get into the end zone, but he does get them a bit closer. 2nd down and goal. They'll try Sheridan again. Off tackle into the end zone. Touchdown Sheridan. His 2nd 1-yard plunge on the day. Kalispell came in, by the way, with just 4 rushing touchdowns on the season, last in the Mountain West. We are back to a 2-score game, and the Aztecs don't have a lot of time now, and certainly not much opportunity to rely on the ground game. So we'll see what Ryan Agnew can do here with the pressure on him in front of the home crowd. 1st and 10, Agnew lost the football, but it's recovered. Jared Merritt got the pressure, and they'll back up. 2nd and 23. Kalispell backing off. Stepping up, Agnew fires deep, and he's intercepted by Cam Davenport. He'll turn this back inside Aztec territory, bumped out inside the 35-yard line. Kalispell football looking to close the game. Toss left, Sheridan, not much there. Perhaps the Aztecs have one more chance. 3rd down and 10. Just a give to Sheridan. And he has some daylight this time. That's a first down. Best run of the game for Sheridan, and it closes this out. Nice win for our Kalispell Warhawks. And they reverse the score of last week. Now they are the ones winning 31-21. And they did so by turning around the passing game. Marquise Walker did not have to deal with as much pressure today. The receivers didn't have all the drops like they did last week, and they were able to have a very effective pass game that didn't need the running game necessarily. It would have been nice to have it, but unlike last week, they were able to make up for it with an effective passing day from Marquise Walker. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception I would more blame on the routes run by Amonte Jones. But outside of that, how good was Jones? All those yards after the catch? I want to find more ways to get Amonte Jones those opportunities. Let's go to recruiting now. We do have some news. Kalispell has 2 more commits in their 4th recruiting class. We got the commit a few weeks ago from quarterback Justin Colbert from Polson, Montana. Well, we got his teammate, fellow quarterback Rashawn Phillips. There are going to be definite changes to our offense in the future with all these pocket passers, and we're getting a lot of depth there. Phillips only had one scholarship offer. We also got a commit from Washington cornerback Oscar Bryant. He had 2 offers on the table and accepted ours. I think his role will primarily be in the nickel. His press is not very high and he is 5'11". We have a couple new recruits on the board I'm excited about this week. Mike Collins is a running back that I'm now targeting. He's 5'8", 208. Doesn't have a ton of speed, maybe not the most powerful runner, but that's certainly an element of his game. He can break tackles and truck defenders, and I want to develop a running back like him. But all the way at number 1 on our board is junior college athlete James Hampton. He could be a game changer. Now, we do not fit his needs whatsoever, but there is very little interest. He's 6'2", blazing speed, and great coverage ability. We're looking at a 3-star gem right here, and I just hope he doesn't lock us out because we don't fit the criteria he's looking for. He would be a tremendous commit for this recruiting class, one that's definitely lacking that star power. As we look ahead to our Week 11 matchup, now 8 games into the season, bowl eligible, Kalispell will take on Colorado State. They were a phenomenal team to begin this series, but their defense is holding them back. They can pass the football, but I'll show you their starting defense, which is ranked 120th in the nation, allowing almost 500 yards a game. If we can't get our ground game going in this game, I'm going to be really concerned. I expect Roscoe Sheridan to have a bounce back performance, and hopefully the offensive line can give him some opportunities. Now, Colorado State can pass the football well. They'll put up some points. I think they're a pretty good offense. But it's very hard for teams to outpace an underperforming bottom-tier defense. This is similar to what I'd say the New Orleans Saints have been doing for a few years. I want to get aggressive in this game, hopefully jump out early. If we win the toss, we'll receive this kickoff because I want to get off to a fast start in this game and then just unleash the pass rushers and hope that we can have a big day. Of course, football is never that simple, so we'll see what happens in Week 11. Kalispell and Colorado State coming up in the next episode. Following that, the showdown against Wyoming, who is now number 5 in the nation. That's going to be a big one. But let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Week 11 is up next. Thank you all for watching the episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave your feedback down below in the comment section. And I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody.